Here we have another crowd-dodging day in La Jolla. I was met in the lineup by Barry, and as usual, when me and Barry meet up in the lineup, we get hit by a surprise wave on the outside. Conditions were 5 to 6 with a pretty light wind coming out of the south. Made for some pretty fun, crumbly waves. Gave a good occasional chance to huck my 9'3" board around. Tiffany was enjoying a more powerful than usual inside wave, having no trouble getting to her feet as the water is now 60 degrees and she's braving it without a wetsuit. Meanwhile, me, Barry, and the little bug were keeping things business as usual, being the little rubber people at the ocean. Just trying to enjoy this day at the beach. Seeing how Barry's been learning how to turn and carve the face of the wave, I handed my 9'3" Bronner over to him to try out. But unfortunately, this is about as far as he got. So we traded backboards and returned to business as usual. We were having so much fun, Nudie decided he was going to try to hang with Tiffany without a wetsuit on. And although he wasn't bothered by the cold, he was bothered by the large north swells that had pushed him directly into the pier. The guy was worried he was going to get an exfoliating muscle scrub. Kicks his way off the pier and gets out of there. Another day of unpredictable fun in the ocean. With the powerful waves, the little bug decided to spend most of her time up on the beach doing silly things. So we decided to stick close to shore and do some silly things too. In the midst of trying to body surf these little whitewash waves and running around through the surf, me and Barry decided to do a wave storm showdown. See who can kook it up the most, while also showing off a little bit of skill here and there. Here's Barry trying to get some style points, taking off backwards. Thoroughly maintaining the height, claims and all. Little Bug was pretty excited on the session, so I decided to give the old reverse takeoff a try. Claims are definitely added points even after a failure. Barry with another attempt. Here's an inside cruiser performed on the Jerry Lopez. We'd broken a fin off of it earlier that day and I wasn't sure how the board would react. Luckily I didn't slip out. Tiffany was pretty excited with all the goofballs hanging around on the inside. The little bug wasn't quite sure of what to do with herself with all the action going on. Running around the beach, sticking her tongue out. Here's another inside cruiser into a tiny closeout to end the inside session. Then it was back into the big surf in the outside. These 6-foot waves were looking for a 200+ pound snack, and they got one. Apparently the ocean's pretty big on the trend of taking down dad bods. After surviving these waves, we decided to spend a little bit of the bug's spring break vacation time at Seaworld. Get the fish, got to get the sea lion's attention. This is probably the cutest sea lion I've ever seen. It has even more personality than our crazy cats.
Is that all of them? Oh,
We signed up the little bug for a chance to hang out with a real-life noisy dolphin and its real-life noisy trainer. The little bug got to enjoy all kinds of interactions with the dolphin, such as making it poke his little ball and even making it sneeze. The little bug informed us that when you're 8 years old and you're trying to hold up an 800-pound dolphin, it's a little bit of a struggle. She said these things are heavy. After hanging around with the dolphins, we decided to hang out with some even bigger dolphins at the orca show. Conditions in the tank were pretty glassy. These killer whales really are an incredible species of animal on this planet. It's amazing the way that they think, the way they communicate, and the maneuvers they are capable of. It's easy to see what motivates marine biologists to continue to study these creatures in the wild, where they're not limited in these tanks. Even with the limitations of captivity, it's amazing to see these apex communal predators. Even if they're doing something as simple as super soaking all of us in the front row.